Hello and welcome to SIBO Volatility 411. My name is Dan Deming and I'm the KKM Financial. While we're seeing the SPX run out on the unemployment report today of about 30 handles right now, and with that the VIX at the low end of the range for the week. We did see a high of 17.99 on that VIX cash on Tuesday, but now coming back down quite significantly, 13.5 looking at the VIX cash right now. And looking at the futures market, I want to point out that roll market's widened back out. It's $2 now between the DEES and January future. And for those VXX traders, I want to point out 58% is January, 42% is the December future currently. Looking at realized volatility, we've seen that pick up the last week, but not too pronounced to this point. And I think that's another reason why we're seeing this VIX cash coming back down quite significantly now that the market's been able to find some stability. Looking at VVIX, measure implied volatility in the VIX options, down from 103, right around the 95 level, still elevated, but down from where it was just a couple days ago. And I want to point out one thing though, December options, you're still seeing substantial implied volatility in the December contracts. You get over the 25 line, you're looking at a 200 implied vol on those options. I know Mike Palmer pointed out yesterday, some call selling going on. It continues today where we're seeing sellers of December calls, out of the money calls, and then buyers of January and further out strikes as well. Maybe taking advantage of that high implied volatility. Again, the risk premium kind of being built into those calls due to the fact that we still have uncertainty as to the trade situation. Looking at the put side, we're seeing some activity there. 14 puts is where the action is today, and you see large open interest in those put lines as well heading into expiration next week. So I think another thing to think about as we roll through these next week and a half as far as some of the pricing structure. Looking next week, the Fed is going to be in focus. We're going to have Brexit vote next Thursday, and then if the trade situation isn't resolved by next Friday, I expect volatility to pick up. And the way they're pricing these December options in the VIX complex, I think they're anticipating that possibility as well.